Hi guys, this is Tech Girl 007 here, helping you hit those social media goals by bringing you a ton of videos to help you flourish the easy way. I hope you're all doing well and surviving the new quarantine that has been put in place in the UK by the man himself. You know what I mean. Moving on from that, I have a review for you all today, which is quite interesting, as you'll find out about two key lights that can be used basically anywhere. But mainly I use it when I'm doing a product review. I have so many lights in my studio, but these are just the new ones I have recently purchased. If you are interested to see the number of lights I use in my studio, then head over to my TikTok and you should be amazed. And as a bonus, you will also get to see a sneak peek of my studio, which I'll be doing a full tour on in the months coming. I just need to get some more things such as table and the subscribe button or pillow, etc. So to get started, we have two lights to review today, both from different brands and dissimilar sizes, but the same price though, of $25.99 each. The links will be on the description box below for these and all the other equipments I use in my studio, all within everyone's budget and alternatives too. So the first one is from a company called Letour. This is the smaller version of the two lights that I'm going to review today, which is 34.04 centimeters with 120 watts of power. However, if you are in the market for a lower power consumption lantern, then you have the choice of 60 watts as well. In the box, of course, you got the light itself, a couple of magnetic adhesives, plus a wristband if you ever wanted to tie it to your hand for ease of use, a power cable to charge it. The body, however, comprises of three main parts: the tube itself with a diffuser on top, which is not detachable, and a couple of metal bars along both sides to give it the maximum protection against breakage and or leakages. On the either sides, it has an additional white protector, with one having the power button attached to and the other has a micro USB A-type connection for charging. Letour light is great for any activity, whether you're camping, doing sports outdoor, and or working in a garage, etc. As it gives 10 hours of battery life for only charging it for 3 hours. The good thing about it is that it's waterproof, but it's not recommended to be exposed to the rain for a long period of time, which basically means you don't misuse it. And having a 4.7 reviews on Amazon, you can't really go wrong with it. Just stick it to anywhere you got some metal surface using its magnetic back and you should be good to go. I would, however, recommend that you attach it vertically instead of horizontally, as it kinda slipped off when I tried to stick it on my fridge sideways. Now let's talk about the main part, which is the brightness. It has 4 modes, though it says 5 on Amazon, but I don't count the 5th one as an actual mode, as it just cycles to the higher brightness of the 3. On the first press of the power button, it would light up to a low mode, then second press would toggle on the medium, the third is high, and the fourth is SOS. And the 5th just returns to the high brightness, and that's why I don't count the 5th one as being an actual mode. The SOS light, if you're wondering, is for emergencies. Say if you're stuck somewhere and need help, then you can turn this on so authorities can easily find you. The light itself gives 6,000 lumens, which is as bright as it gets, and if you have worked with lights before, you know how bright that is, right? And this aspect of it is a pro. To give you an example of what it would sound like, which I picked from the reviewers on Amazon, it says, Stick it on the ceiling of the van and I quote, "It lights up the van like a spaceship visiting from another world." I guess you can have a feel of what you can expect from this slide given the review you just heard. Moving on to the second one, which is basically the same thing in terms of the body itself but in a longer version with a few differences. Similar to Letour, this also offers two different versions, but this time a choice of two different sizes. The first one being $12.99 and the second 16.9 inches long. So the one that I'm showing you guys today is 16.9 inches. So this one is from a company called Finshu with 800 lumens. Originally, I was looking for a light that is long enough so I can use it in front of my setup like this to basically brighten up some of the highlights of the top down product review videos. So I picked two, but I wasn't sure of the size. This would be ideal though for the price and the size it comes in. The SOS mode for both flashes at different speed rate, with the Letour light being the fastest and Finshu flashes at a slightly lower rate. Now, if you want to know what the difference between the two is, so here we go. Finshu has a built-in handle if you want to hang it somewhere besides the strap, which is an additional piece. The accessories are also similar except that the strap for Finshu is longer and it doesn't come with circle magnetic adhesive, just in case you're wondering. The big difference and a pro to this key light is that not only does it have a micro USB type A for charging the unit itself, but also a USB type B to charge your phone in case you run out of it and if you don't have an outlet near you. So that's really great if you're on the move. Though both are portable, but the smaller version would be more compact, which would easily fit in your backpack. Nevertheless though, you have the option to hang it on your bag for the longer edition, and don't think about it cracking in any way, as the build quality is to its optimum for both brands. So here's how you could use these lights specific to your video production purposes, because that's what you're all here for, right? First, you can use both of them the same way I do with the help of these clamps in front of a product that I would like to review, and in this case it's the headphone. So it gives you that highlight not only to the primary product and reviewing process, but also the props you're using on the background. Or on the other hand, perhaps to soften the shadows on your side. I have used it and it works great. Here is how it would look like without the light, and when the light is turned on. I think there is a big difference between the two situations. Ideally, I would like the tube to be facing me, but since these clamps I bought are not too sturdy to grip hold of the light sideways, I wouldn't do that at this time, but I'm sure you'll see it on my future videos. I'd like to add that none of these lights flicker, neither with the DSLR camera or a mobile phone. Secondly, you could use this to do those really cool product advertising scenes where you would have the video coming in as dark initially, and then you rotate the light over the product to just brighten up the moment to give it that cool advert effect, as I'm doing in here using the different light modes. third option. Similarly, by attaching it to a tripod using a clamp, you can use it as a hair light while you sit in front of the camera to distinguish yourself from the background. I just bought this off Amazon and I will link it in the description box below if you'd like to get it. It's not too pricey at all. And guess what? You're not limited to the way you want to use it. Don't forget to share those pictures with me on Instagram of how you have used it in your office or home for a chance to be featured on my stories. Now moving on from that, there's a few things that I wish these two lights had, but I guess it would add to the price. Firstly, I wish it had a USB-C type connection for charging, so at least I could use my phone's cable to charge it either with a power bank or on my computer, as the micro USB-A type that it features is not much used a lot in the new built products. It would have just been one less cable to carry around. The other thing, however, I wish these lights had, which is essential when you're working for a long time, would be an LED display to show how much charge is left. Though they both have a small light on one side where the charging port is that lights up when connected to charge. For both brands, the red light would suggest it still requires charge, and the green would mean it's fully charged for Letour, but red flashing for Finshu means that it's fully charged. By the way, if you want to know how I used to do my overhead shots with my mobile phone with an easy technique, then watch my video given on the description box below or from the cards above. Now in conclusion, given the characteristics and the brightness they create, I would like to conclude that both of these are worth the price. I like how the Letour has 6000 lumens, which is great, but the length is a little short for the situation I would like to use it in. However, on the other hand, though Finshu light is 800 lumens, it's not as bad if you compare both of them side by side with each other. When at their brightest mode, you won't be able to tell the difference at all. The one thing I really would like to point out though, in addition to all the positive points for each of these tubes, is that the smaller one is 100% cold white and the other one is soft white, which is perfect for my setup to soften all the shadows in my product reviews. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, press on that bell icon, share it if you want, and I shall see you on another video. Thank you. Bye.